Have you ever seen a picture of Satan? Don't worry, in this video, we will guide you on how to watch and read the Devil's Sofa. Welcome to our channel. In this video, we will talk about Gigas Manuscript. The Codex Gigas is considered one of the strangest and most mysterious books in history. Its mystery is due to various reasons, including its giant size. As well as the topics covered in the book, what makes them even more mysterious is the lack of identification of its author or the time period in which it was written. It was said about this book that it is one of the supernatural phenomena that appear in nature, and it is difficult to find an explanation for it. Perhaps this saying is due to the fact that this book or manuscript was exposed to environmental disasters and wars. Many books were lost, in fact all of them, with the exception of the Devil's Manuscript, the Book of Satan. It is an ancient medieval manuscript created in the early 13th century and written in Latin. It was considered in its time the eighth wonder of the world, after the seven wonders of the world as we know them: Giza Pyramid Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Statue of Zeus in Olympia, Temple of Artemis in Ephesus, Mausoleum of Mausolus in the city of Halicarnassus, Statue of Rhodes Lighthouse of Alexandria. Due to its impressive size, the book is unique not only in terms of its dimensions, but because it includes something that no one has ever heard of in the Bible: a picture of Satan himself. The Codex Gigas, also known as Code Gigas or Devil's Code, is said to have been created at the beginning of the 13th century by the deposed Benedictine monk Hermann Inclusus Hermanus Monachus. He was a monk at the Benedictine monastery of Crudum in the Czech Republic at the beginning of the 13th century. It is believed that the monk isolated himself from the world as an act of atonement and devoted himself to writing the book as part of his punishment. It is rumored that the monk committed a terrible crime, so he was sentenced to imprisonment and isolation for the rest of his life. In order to pardon him, the abbot proposed to the monk that he create a monumental work honoring the monastery. That is, he had to write a manuscript containing the Bible and all the knowledge of the world. The time they specified for the monk was one night. While Hermann was isolated in his cell, he began writing the manuscript. When noon arrived, he realized that it would be impossible to finish it. At this moment, the monk realized that his best option was to pray, but not to God. "I ask forgiveness from you, Lord," but for the fallen angel, Lucifer, also known as Satan. Here, Satan offered to help him, but as usual, there was a return for what Satan offered, so the monk had to give him his soul. Hermann accepted the deal, and to show his gratitude, he drew the character of Satan on one of the pages of the book. To you, manuscript descriptions. The Gigas Codex is one of the most important manuscripts in the world. They provide an insight into medieval culture and society. Below, some detailed information about the Codex Gigas. It was found in 1844 in the monastery of St. Constantius on the island of Mount Athos in Greece. It is 35.5 meters, 116 feet long, and 2.5 meters, 8.2 feet wide, made of papyrus. It contains text from the Bible and other writings. It is written in huge script about 30 centimeters, 12 in high. It was composed in the 13th century. This is the closest guess. Historians believe it was written by a monk at the monastery of St. Constantius. The manuscript was originally used for religious teaching, but some people use it for black magic and soul preparation. If you want to know more about the secrets of ancient Egyptian civilization and the secrets of other civilizations that have not been revealed before, follow us and watch the rest of the video series. And the last, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive all new updates. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to write them in the comments below.